Hello, welcome to another video. My name is CarrotGamingYT. Today we're going to be doing a comic review on the Immortal Hulk first issue. So, again, we all know we're going to go off with, of course, the character, the suspense, the storyline good or not. So, we're going to start off with the characters. I already read this a couple hours ago. A pretty nice, very sadistic comic book of the Hulk. A good adaptation of the Hulk. So let's start off with the character. So of course, the character is Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk is is the same character, but like a different Hulk. Because in this Hulk particular, Hulk turns into a, I would say, sadistic. He turns into a sadistic monster, a very, very scary monster. That's why I like this comic. Okay, I like this comic. So the character here, there's no villain. There's no particular villain. Actually, maybe there might be a particular villain here. So like, we're just gonna maybe read it a bit here. Let's see. No. Particularly, there's no villain here, but usually a Hulk is the hero, but in here, Immortal Hulk is, I think, the villain. Or I would just say anti-villain, because he's a hero, but not a hero. I would say anti-villain. Immortal Hulk is sort of like an anti-villain, because I don't know how to say it, but like, yeah, this is just insane, bro. I'll tell you more about the storyline. Why is this guy an anti-villain? I'm just gonna get to the storyline. But first of all, the character here, I would give the character. I like Hulk. Hulk by far is one of my favorite Avengers. Immortal Hulk, specifically, I like Immortal Hulk. He's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. He's top second. No, he's top third actually. Second is World Breaker Hulk, and first is Cobra Hulk, or is it Cobra Hulk, or is it Kota Hulk? I think it's Cobra Hulk. Yeah, Cobra Hulk. Cobra Hulk's by far my favorite one, but like the Immortal Hulk is my third favorite. I like Immortal Hulk. I've seen him in other comics, of course. I've seen him in games. That's what I like about him. Okay, so starting off with the characters, I will give the characters 100% 8 out of 10. I like it. Alright, I like it. So 8 out of 10 for the characters. Second of all, storyline. We're gonna go head off with the storyline. So alright. So starts off with Bruce Banner and going inside of a grocery store with a grocery store, and then there's a 12-year-old girl also goes into a grocery store, and this is Bruce Banner. This is Bruce Banner right here. I'm not gonna talk a lot more here. So it starts off with a robbery inside of a grocery store, not a grocery store, in my country, it's a like a Indomaret, like a small, like a convenience store. Convenience store. Starts off with him with a robber trying to rob the convenience store right here. The girl, on the other hand, the 12-year-old girl, of course, starts to get scared, starts to get nervous, and then he starts to get nervous because she dropped the bottle. And then, in other words, he shoots the girl, the 12-year-old girl, as you can see. The 12-year-old girl. Of course, Bruce Banner became angry, almost turns into the Hulk, but he also shoots him in the head. Now, you might think he might be dead-a-roo, he might be off, he might be dead, but no, he's not. And then he starts regretting of what he's done to a 12-year-old girl. Damn, that's kind of insane if you know what I mean. So and then he runs away, and then the mother cries and saying, "Oh no, Sandy!" And then here comes the scariest part. So here the police came, of course, and goes out with the morgue. Hulk's body, or Bruce Banner's body, transforms into the Hulk. Hey. I thought he died. I thought he died right here. I thought he died, but turns out he did not die. Like I'm pointing at the wrong guy, but I thought he died. I thought he got shot. I thought he died, but I guess he did not die because, as you can see, he came back to life. That adds suspense to the whole entire thing. And then starts off with a secret spot, basically. A secret spot with the murderer / robber talking to his friends. Not friends, but basically he owes the money. I don't know how much money specifically. Maybe I think $200. And then yeah. And he said, "How much did you?" Of course, yeah. He starts contemplating life and whatever and whatnot. And then he says, "How much did you get?" And then the money. And then I think he got 100. That's good. That's good. Then after that, he they heard a big ass noise going BAM! And of course they get panicked. Panic. And then a Hulk hand came out and caught a guy with his bare hands. That's kind of, quite frankly, insane. Hulk never kills. Well, maybe he does kill, but not humans specifically. The boy runs away. He hears a bunch of noises saying, dying noises and all. And then one of the guys says, "I know, what are you?" And then he says, "You're the," and then, well, beep, he dead. Then, boy grabs the gun, tries to, say, "Is anyone still there? Is anyone still there?" And then, boom! This is how perfect it is. Look at the size of the massive Hulk. And then he said, "Sandan Brockhurst, that was her name." And I said, she was 12. He's angry. I'm talking angry. And of course he starts contemplating, says, "No, I didn't mean to. I did not mean to. I didn't mean to." And he says, and then he tries shooting Hulk again, but the bullet bounces. And then he said here, he knows where he is, his hideout is, because he can smell a liar. Because he's been lying, the boy has been lying to himself, for that. And then, of course, he started begging for his life. And then he says, "I'll go to the police, I'll take myself in." And then, well, the Hulk doesn't fucking care. And then the Hulk just grabs his hand like this. And it says, "Oh no, I have a family." And it says, "You don't say that." And this, and then Hulk starts grinning so hard. He does this, and it says, "What do you think?" And then blank. This is blank, so this adds more suspense, 100%. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with the suspense and the storyline. This has a lot of suspense. And then police, and then boom. This is what Hulk did to this poor boy. He beat him up so bad, which is insane. And then here, so it says here, turns out he owes them money. We find him in the parking lot in shallow water. Collapsed lung, internal bleeding. It is about every bone in his body broken or crushed. Unresponsive, clinging to life. He'll never walk again. Might never wake up again. Bro, that's quite frankly insane. There's more blah blah blah. Robbery. The murder weapons are lying case, but they didn't. Steal it off the record. So they start thinking it might be the Hulk, as you can see, and he was green. He's thinking that it might be the Hulk, but like in this particular storyline, Bruce Banner apparently died. Not Bruce Banner, but the Hulk apparently dies because, as you can see, there was an autopsy of Bruce Banner is dead, Gloria, and then but then there's the other guy. I doesn't matter, blah blah blah, and then it just starts off with Bruce Banner saying here, I'm not a bad person, am I? And then after that, boom pow, Hulk, what do you think? Or is he both? And then the rest is just sketches. I love the sketches. Look at the sketches, man. The sketches is quite frankly insane. Sketch 1, look at those sketches. So yeah, that's pretty much a storyline of the whole entire Immortal Hulk. Storyline overall is pretty great. It already adds the suspense to it. I already told you everything about the suspense. So we're gonna go with the storyline, rating, and the suspense, all both of them. Starting off with the suspense. Suspense pretty high because Immortal Hulk starts going rampage, trying to avenge a 12-year-old girl, which is insane. He beat up a boy. He beat up a poor boy, broke his lungs, broke his bones, and the officer said he might not walk again, which is insane. So I probably put the storyline at a solid 9 out of 10. That's pretty much insane. And then we're gonna also rate in the suspense. The suspense is also really high when when apparently Bruce Banner got shot by the boy, he turns back alive. That's already suspense. When Bruce Banner got shot, it's already suspense because you might think that he died, but no, he came back to life. And then after that, the part where Hulk says, "What do you think?" and it goes blank. There's also another add of suspense because you don't know what happened. You don't know what happened to the boy, but then you know what happened to the boy because he broke his bones. So yeah, suspense. I'll give it another 9 out of 10. So overall, the rating of the Immortal Hulk comic book is a solid. Okay, it's kind of hard to rate it. I'm thinking of my brain cells. I think it's best if I give it an 8.5. Yes, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. This is a very good book. 8.5. Why am I giving this an 8.5 and not a 9 or a 10? The reason is, this is only the first issue. It's kind of short, and yeah, it's just kind of short. Maybe sooner or later I can buy Immortal Hulk issue number 2, and I could read the comic, and then maybe it might be better than the first one. But no one beats the first issue. But that's why I'm giving it 8.5. I don't know the rest yet, so I only know the origin of Immortal Hulk, which is this. Well, not the origin, but the first issue of Immortal Hulk, which is this. Overall, I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 rating. Very nice book. Very sadistic as well. If you're looking for a very sadistic book, I 100% would tell you to buy this. But overall, this is a very expensive book. This is a 250k book. Very expensive. If you don't have the budget for this, I have other types of selections for you guys. So don't worry. I'll do more comic books. What's called again? Comic book reviews. Yeah, I'll do more comic book reviews. So that's just Immortal Hulk, right there. Yeah. Tonight, we're just gonna do 2 for 2. So yeah, I just did the Fantastic Four about a couple minutes ago, a couple hours ago. This is a great book, 150k. And we're done with Immortal Hulk. So yeah, we're gonna end the video off. Make sure to go like and subscribe. Hope you like this brand new series. Peace out.